Hello, this is Tyler White. Today we're going to talk about what do you do if you don't have an axe, you don't have a knife, you don't have some kind of a cutting tool. How do you deal with it? Well, the solution is actually really simple. So let's show you how to do this. So with few exceptions, there's not a lot of places you can go on the planet that don't have rocks. Having said that, all you really need is just a sharp edge. A sharp edge can be used to skin rabbits, it can be used to process wood, hand drills, bow drills, whatever you can think of can be done with just a simple sharp edge. Now, you can get this really high quality rock in a lot of places. There's chert and obsidian and flint and all sorts of stuff. This is ideal, but it's kind of the exception, not the rule. It's a little more rare. If you can find it, what you're looking for is glassy, like shards. It'll feel and look like glass. It'll be smooth like porcelain. And when you break chunks off, it'll have these nice sharp edges. This piece is perfect. It's not pretty. You're not gonna make a knife out of it, not gonna put it on an arrowhead, but it will easily process a rabbit. You can easily use it to grind through wood and all sorts of stuff. So it is an ideal way to go. Knowing that this is the exception, not the rule, I'm not going to show you how to use this stuff, but I do want to show you that it's available. If you're out hiking, moving through the brush, whatever it is, and you find bones, this is a elk antler, this is a deer antler, grab them. They are great flint knapping tools. They are great bonkers, a little soft. They will work great for processing flint and obsidian. Again, the exception, not the rule. So now that we've covered kind of these basics, I also want to cover this. This is a kind of a soft, almost sandstone. This is a perfect bonker for processing obsidian, flint, chert. This is the ideal, but not what you'll always find. So I went for a walk down by the river to see if I could find some better quality rocks. It's still pretty much this granite looking sandy stuff. It's kind of not great. Some of this already has an edge. If you can find a big chunk that's already broken off of a small piece, and a good hammerstone is going to be something round and soft like this. So this stone had cemented itself into some sort of cement looking rock. But I figure if I'm popping it right here, that will help me process the stuff. So this is kind of a softer stone. I've already kind of got a edge right here that I can just use, but if I want to clean it up, sharpen it up, I'm going to try something about like this. Now that initial hit split along the fracture right here. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. See if I can take some of it off, clean it up right there. I think I can remove this back. There's my sharper piece. It's starting to create an edge. Okay. Basically, I've got a low point right here that I've got to remove to kind of bring that blade forward. So I'm going to try that. Okay, removed that low point, kind of brought my blade forward, and I want to sharpen up this other side. I'm going to flip it over, see if I can kind of bring my line into alignment by removing this piece. Now I've kind of got a straight line. This straight line is kind of grindy looking, but that's the quality of rock that I've got available. So if I take this grindy stuff, I should still be able to cut with it. Let's grab a stick here. Now, when you're cutting with primitive tools, it's more bludgeoning, kind of scraping, so to speak. bludgeon scrape. You'll still be able to remove fibers, and once you remove the fibers, you'll be able to predict its breaking patterns. That gives you the ability to start processing maybe a hand drill spindle, a bow drill spindle, or something else. Now, if you're gonna gut fish with it or something, this is a little ugly. I might be able to deal with that edge right there as a scraping mechanism for tanning hides or processing fish, but I want something a little sharper. I had a piece of rock here. Right here. This is a little bit sharper rock. It's not amazing, but I'm gonna see if I can nap with it. Okay, got a piece right off there. It's starting to straighten my edge out. I'm gonna try to take this piece off here. Okay, starting to straighten out my edge. Flip it over, remove this so that it's all sharp. Okay, right there I've got a straight edge. Then I'll just continue this. See if I can remove that over there. It's not perfect. Okay, it's already starting to give me a straight edge. This is not, again, this is not finishing napping. This is just field expedient, process game, you know, make simple stuff napping so that I've got this straight edge. Okay, kind of wiggles a little bit, but I can straighten that out. And that's what you do. Okay, so as a recap, got a good bunking stone, something round and heavy and soft. Got the sharpest looking stone I can find around. Did some flint napping with it. Essentially, I just removed low spots to bring a straight line into alignment here. And that'll give me these little jagged pieces. These little jagged pieces right here will process fish. You'll be able to cut them open, remove the head, take the guts out. They are a basic minimum. I want to find more glassy rock than this to do, I don't know, a deer. That doesn't mean that I couldn't process a deer with this. As you cut on the deer, it will remove your sharpness. All you need to do is get that bonking stone out again. Okay, and then re-profile your edge. And that will reset the whole thing. So once you've reset the whole thing, you can continue to use the same rock, sharpen it as you need, until you run out of rock, and then go find another piece. All right, guys, this has been how to use field expedient rocks and tools in place of a knife when you're in the field, how to just kind of grab it and go. We covered the attributes of the hammerstone, what you want to look for in your cutting tool. Hopefully this is valuable to you. This has been Tyler White, and thank you for watching. Keeping this hammerstone.